Most likely Vegapunk wasn't missing, but there was a kidnapper who later took Vegapunk from Egghead Island. Chapter 1074 of the manga One Piece reveals several interesting points. First, we see the story of Kuma's dark past where he was targeted by many people. Then we see Vivi again where the surprise is that she's alright. Vivi is seen with Wapol as well as Morgans. What's no less interesting is that we have confirmation that the original Vegapunk has disappeared. However, the interesting thing is that there is an interesting theory that it is possible that Vegapunk was kidnapped by somebody. In the previous chapter, Vegapunk was shown to be being pursued by Bonnie. Bonnie wants vengeance for what Vegapunk did to her father. So far, Bonnie's been able to take down Vegapunk. Bonnie herself found a special room for her father's memories. Although Vegapunk told him not to touch those memories, Bonnie didn't care. In chapter 1074, Bonnie is revealed to enter the world of Kuma memory. It shows how she tried to communicate with little Kuma, but she failed. In addition, Vegapunk himself is reported missing. 𝐋𝐢𝐜𝐞𝐬𝐿 himself said that the real Vegapunk was not visible on the screen when looking at all the corners of Egghead. There have been speculations that Vegapunk might have been sucked into the world of Kuma's memory as well as Bonnie. This occurred after Vegapunk tried to stop Bonnie from touching the memory of Kuma. Nevertheless, what is interesting is that there are other speculations that try to explain the situation of Vegapunk. In another speculation, this explains that it is possible that Vegapunk was not sucked into Kuma's memory world like Bonnie, but that it is very likely that someone else had kidnapped Vegapunk. So, who the hell kidnapped Vegapunk? So far, no one knows who kidnapped Vegapunk. However, there is one person who is suspected of being Vegapunk's abductor. He is Caribou. Why is Caribou suspected of being the culprit in Vegapunk's abduction? For those of you who may have forgotten, aside from the Straw Hats, Caribou is on Egghead Island as well. After the Wano arc ended, Caribou boarded the Thousand Sunny. Previously, Caribou was shown spying on various conversations of the Straw Hat Pirates and the Red Scabbards when discussing Pluton. So far, the existence of the Caribou itself remains unclear. Based on this, speculation has surfaced that Caribou could be the person who kidnapped the real Vegapunk. There is also an interesting clue behind this hypothesis. The devil fruit possessed by Caribou allows him to control or turn his body into a swamp. He can store various types of items or anything that is limitless in number. This devil fruit also makes Caribou able to easily kidnap people. This is as shown in the Fishman Island arc, where he kidnaps several mermaids. The more they try to get out of there, the faster and deeper they will be sucked in. And that's what could happen to Vegapunk. The question then is, where did Caribou take Vegapunk? Although it remains a big question mark, Caribou may take Vegapunk to Cross Guild headquarters. Why Cross Guilds? What's the connection to the group? At the end of Wano's arc, when Caribou heard about Pluton and the Straw Hat conversation, he explained that he needed to convey this information to someone. So far, who that man was or who Caribou was referring to is still a mystery. However, a lot of fans themselves think that the figure in question is Crocodile. He is the boss of Caribou, who probably asked him to get as much information as possible about the ancient weapon. And as we know, Crocodile is very interested in Pluton. We can see it in the Alabasta arc, where Crocodile and Baroque works are trying to find the location of this ancient weapon. Based on this assumption, Caribou may take Vegapunk to the Cross Guild headquarters. They would naturally be astonished at what the Caribou brought. What the members of the Cross Guild will do with Vegapunk remains a question. However, perhaps it can create a variety of epic inventions that have not been thought of before. On the other hand, his presence on Empty Bluffs Island, which is the headquarters of the Cross Guild, could also be a safe place for Vegapunk to hide from the pursuit of the world government.